How's it going, everyone? Phoenix Rapunzel here, and welcome back to another Infinite Magicraid video. I have some exciting news to start out this video. As of like 1:30 this morning my time, I'm an official content creator for Infinite Magicraid. So I'm so excited for this chance to be able to like make some more content for you guys and to participate in this program. I'm super excited for this opportunity and excited to see where this goes. Okay, so we are on episode 13 of my free-to-play series. So let's get into it. Okay, we've got reset in about 20 minutes or so, but let's see what I can claim before we get there. How are you guys? How has your day been? My day was pretty hectic. Not gonna lie, I had a lot of stuff going on, and I felt like most of the day I was just running around like a chicken with my head cut off. So, I'm just glad to be home and to be able to chill for a bit and, you know, play some Infinite Magicraid. Oh, we've got a free wish. Free wish. Ta-da! And we get a Kuma. Okay. So, I'm still a little bit confused here. I think my mercy is actually, is it less than 3 now? Which, I'm not sure if that entirely makes sense, because I just pulled Supreme Wishes for the it was for the Dragon Tribe event over this last weekend, and I didn't think my mercy was that low, because again, I had just pulled, I guess I pulled a Hazonja from Excellent Wish. I pulled, who else did I pull? Did I not pull anyone else? Maybe I only pulled Hazonja. Oh, so does that mean I should pull? I'm gonna think on it. And then I may end up pulling in a minute. Well, maybe not in a minute, but, you know. I will pull. Let's see. Quests. I want to get my advanced quest done so I can get another Supreme Rune. Definitely recommend doing your advanced quest so you can get a Supreme Rune basically every 10 days. I've got to get 2 more done in Tower of Mark. Let's go. I'm doing a lot of blue mark. Maybe I can do some green. Let's try. Yeah, we'll do this one. We'll do 2 there. And we'll just start those multi-battles. And I think everything else is done except for I just got to get dailies done. So let's collect some auto drops. Very nice. Lots of heroes in that one. Do some quick crafting. Oh, I have a Reeves there that I need to get up. We got quite a few heroes there. Because I've got a Dustin who is... I guess there's my Dustin right there. I have 2 Dustins. Sinov is there. Koltham is there. I've got Besedin or Beshedin. I'm not still not completely sure how you say his name. I've got 2 Molassas. I honestly might just start calling her Molasses because her name is so similar to that. Creons. I've got... Oh, I forget this guy's name. He's really annoying to go against, though. This is... Oh, Vidar. Vidar? Anyways. And then I got a Verto here. So... Yeah, I have some heroes just kind of sitting. I guess I'm trying to figure out right now where to well, who to max out. I think well, by far, I think my next one to max out would be Hizonja. I've got Daisy almost all the way to E5, and then Liz is now at A2. So, but I think Hizonja, I need to get him up to A5, so I might start regressing some people. Ooh, an advanced skill scroll. Let's see. I'm actually gonna use that right away on Hizonja. I am hoping to either get I think I'm actually hoping to get the cooldown on the Dragon Flame. So, let's see. Come on. Ooh, okay. So I got it on the bully. So that's now down to a 3-turn cooldown. So, cool. Alrighty, we already have a dispatch done. Nice. I'm just claiming all the free stuff right now. Spring treasures! See where we get here. Ooh, bomb. Very nice. I like that. Let's kind of work our way through here. Okay. Very cool. Thank you. There we go. Oh, I got that Dragonite. That's excellent. Oh, I really want to get up to those mythic shards there. And that's actually my next step. So, and this we have 1 day left on the spring treasures. And then holiday pass, I just need to log in for more days. I've tried to keep up with it the best that I can. We've got another Dragonite waiting at the end of that, so that'll be nice. I'm just looking around at everything else here. Action Abyss, Brave Trial. I don't think I've done anything at Brave Trial. Yeah, no, I haven't done anything here. Good heavens. Sometimes I feel like there's so much to focus on in these games, or to like to do and try out and everything. And sometimes it can get a little bit overwhelming. And I've experienced this with actually a few games, not just Infinite Magicraid. So it's not necessarily like an unfamiliar feeling, but it's also like I want to do everything, but I can't necessarily do everything and feel good about it. Yeah, pretty easy so far. But also that was only the first level, so. Okay, let me see what we can do. I think we actually need to go to Dragon Cliff and get some dragon eggs here. Cause yeah, no quick craft. I'm looking for people to level up to basically become 5-star dragon eggs, so that I can get more people up to... Oh, that's right. It's a double dragon egg. Is that right? Oh, it's the double dragon egg card. Okay. I was like, wait a second. I didn't think there was something going on with that, so I want to focus on the big one. Mostly because, you know, no matter what, there's going to be more little dragons popping up. I'll probably run some multi-battles on this for a bit while we go and do some other stuff. I have to say, I'm still reeling about the fact that I am considered an official content creator now for this game. Because, I mean, those of you who have been following my channel since the beginning, you guys know that I only started creating content like less than a month ago. So I have a lot to learn for sure, but gosh, I'm excited. This is going to be such an amazing opportunity. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, we'll go 9. Because then that'll give us at least one dragon egg. But yeah, like it is such, like, I can't even believe it myself. Well, I guess that's kind of redundant because I said that before, but I really, I can't believe it. It's just so crazy to me that that's what's going on. Oh my gosh, I don't even have, oh geez. I don't even have my Hazonja in any of my groups here. That needs to change. Yeah, let's replace him with, or replace someone else with him. We can probably take out Dustin, but in Hazonja. And then we will start again. I have to say, I'm having a lot of fun with this free-to-play series. And just like trying out new things and getting to know the game. And of course, I still have so much more to learn and to figure out. But also like figure out, you know, what is going to be my, like, my strategy for building my team and stuff like that. I'm thinking, I guess since I have Hazonja now, it's really a, well, I guess you could say it's, I'm gonna start building HP burn, but I also have Reeves, who is really strong when it comes to bleed. So I think, well, I guess particularly for like stuff like this, for advanced arena, I build out maybe like a team for like HP burn, a team for bleed, and then one of those really annoying support teams where they just continue to heal themselves and you can't knock them down fast enough. So I don't know, just a thought. Let's go back. Well, we're at 1 out of 9, and then we reached silver tier in advanced. Ooh, if we get 20 more, then we can get another supreme rune. Oh no, 5 awakened 5 heroes. That's something that I want to work on with getting like Hazonja, and honestly, it's probably gonna be my core team: Hazonja, Liz, Guhana, and Maya. So, and then, I mean, I have like the other ones that I've got. We've got Reeves, we've got Hardak, we've got Wim, Space. And I think along with that team, because you've got defense, well, I guess support, defense, attack. So I could throw in another attack with Margarita. I could, Greta as well as an attack, and so is May. Or I could throw in Dustin as a support, or I can throw in Lele as a defense. So, things to think about, for sure. Okay, what else can we do? What else can we do right now? We can go to, I guess I did the monster need thing. We can do world boss. Did it reset? Oh, it did. Oh, 45 seconds left to reset. Oh, and level 2 is unlocked for my... Yes! Yay for level 2! Level 2 guild boss. That is what I'm going to take on in a bit. Oh, and we're really close. Oh, we're 2 stars away from another sacred. Or not sacred. Supreme. Game lingo mix up. Love it. Love it so much. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the battle right now. Because I want to take on the new guild boss. The level 2 guild boss and see where we get to with that. Because I mean, we did 10 million against the level 1 guild boss. So let's see what we can do against level 2. And I've got, so I've trying to remember, let's see. Because I put Maya in here and Guhana so we can boost attack, and also there's a, what is it, resist buffs I think is what it's called. Resist debuffs, excuse me, resist debuffs. Resist buff is the one that you don't want to have, or the one that you want to place on the enemy, but this is resist debuff, so that means that if, I guess, I think the guild boss actually, let's see, ignore shield, 100% chance to inflict stun, but it doesn't say that it can be blocked, that it can't be blocked. So yeah, so I have Maya in there for resist debuff. I have Guhana in here for attack up, and then I've got Reeves for doing bleed, Hizonja for doing HP burn, Daisy for crit rate, crit damage, as well as just straight damage. So let's go. This is gonna be exciting because this is a level I haven't tried before on this particular account. Okay, the HP burns are, oh my goodness, you guys. It has been a day. Oh, no, yeah, so the HP burn is landing from Hizonja is what I was going to say. And then, what am I doing in this chair? And then Reeves has got his bleeds landing as well. Hey, I mean, we're doing pretty good so far. We've dealt close to 3 mil. Yeah, see, we're on 19 and we've dealt over 4 mil. So, hey, that's pretty good. Especially since in order to in order to get the highest rewards, then you gotta get 10 mil. So we'll go ahead and run it again. I'm still trying to think if I should do Supreme Runes, because I know we don't have well, the event we have this weekend is for Miracle Runes. And by the way, if you guys have not heard about the Miracle event that's coming this weekend, first off, where have you been? And second, there's a lot of really, really good heroes up for grabs. So we've got Pollen in the mix. He is the panda that you can earn from completing the Monster Neen Space Temples. We have a new hero who I was reading about earlier. His name is Igor. He's part of, I think it's Holy Light. Let me pull it up on, actually, no, it's going to be on the website. Let me pull it up really quick and like look through it while this is running. Okay. Let me see if I can actually, I'm going to move it over here. And let's see if this is going to work for me. There we go. It worked. Okay. So this is Igor. He is from the Holy Light Parliament. He's an attack force hero. So Brave Punch is first attack. 3 stages of attack damage each to a single enemy. All Out Strike, he has an All Out status, which is probably going to be like basically his like special buff, deducting 25% of max hit points at the beginning of his turn for 3 turns. It will end early if his hit points is below 25% at the beginning of his turn. Afterwards, grants self an extra action turn. He gives All Out to Fight, reduces self-defense and tenacity, and increases self-leech and piercing rate. Meanwhile, crit is guaranteed for all of his attacks. Deducts a certain amount of max hit points at the beginning of self-turn, and the status ends when self-remaining hit points is lower than the deduction amount. It will not be removed at wave transition. So he keeps that like special buff on himself, that unique buff. Bloody Fight reduces his defense and tenacity while he's under the all-out status and increases his leech and piercing rate. Meanwhile, crit is guaranteed for all of his attacks. Will not be removed at wave transition. And then, so this is going to be his passive here. So again, it reduces his defense and tenacity, which means that he would be easier to hit. But it increases his leech, which is him healing from a certain amount of damage that he's done. And piercing rate. Piercing rate is... I'm unsure on piercing rate. I'm going to look it up right now. Piercing rate is... Where are we at? Piercing rate. Oh, so it ignores defense. So, again, his leech, like, he's going to heal based on damage that he deals, and then his piercing rate, he's going to ignore defense to a certain degree. And then God's Anger deals 3 stages of attack damage each to a single enemy. So this ability will give him a boost for his leech and his piercing rate, and then it'll probably also increase the amount of damage and change the just basically like change the damage that he does with his Brave Punch and his God's Anger. And then so this is his exclusive here. We've got under the all-out status, he gains Immortal at the start of his own turn for 2 turns, reducing his hit points deducted at the start of every turn to 20%. So instead of 25, it goes down to 20. All Out will end early if his hit points is below 20% at the start of his turn. Level 2 increases his direct damage by 20% while he's under All Out status, and additionally increases his direct damage by 0.8% for every 1% of max hit points he loses, up to 40%. Okay, so again, so his damage increases the more hit points that he loses. That could equate to a lot of damage. I think there are some other content creators who have put out videos about Igor, in particular Karzak the Bull. So go take a look at his video that he has on Igor. He can probably give a little bit of a better explanation than I can. When Igor attacks bosses, increases his direct damage by a fixed 60% when he's under All Out. Okay, so 60% more direct damage against bosses. So you want to absolutely get him up to exclusive 2 if you can. And then exclusive 3, the higher the enemy target's HP percentage is, the higher the damage God's Anger deals, up to 50%. So this is kind of like a, it basically is a, almost like an enemy max hit points ability. So again, the higher the enemy's target percentage is, the higher the damage deals, up to 50%. So again, that extra damage in there. He is going to be quite the force of nature with just smacking people into the ground. So yeah, so here's the list of the Miracle Wish Up heroes for this weekend. We've got Pollen, who I already talked about. We've got Igor, who we just barely covered. Melia is an HP burn, single target damage dealer. I have her on my main, and she is fabulous. Slavel and Nidrold as well. They smack. Well, I know Nidrold smacks pretty hard. Slavel does... I haven't had Slavel. Okay, Slavel is also a single target damage dealer. And then for the epics, we have Lele, who again is part of the event that we have going on. We have Creon, who does HP burning when he activates his special buff. We have Dustin, who is a very solid support hero. And we have Guna, I think of those four, well, I mean, Lele is an awesome defense hero. If you haven't checked out her kit and seen how she works in the space temples, I know in I think it's the second space temple for the event that's going on. You actually have to face her and Pollen together. And then, let's see, Guna is part of the Eternal Sect. There she is. So she does burn. So I would say Guna would be probably the least desired of these four. Not completely sure about the least desired for the legend heroes here. But anyways, I will definitely be pulling for... hopefully for more copies of Pollen. I would love to get a Melia on my free-to-play. Or another Melia on my main account for exclusive one. And Igor would just be... he would be really cool to pull because, again, he will just smack really hard. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, this Miracle event this weekend is going to be pretty juicy. Like I said, I will be pulling for it, and I will be pulling for it on Saturday morning. It'll be Saturday morning my time, 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. So we need to challenge Efreet, 5 battles in Tower of Mark. That's easy enough. We'll do Green Mark again. Let's do 11. 3, 4, 5. There we go. Hello, Morty. I hear you. I hear you, buddy. Let's go to Arena, because I know we have to battle 3 times in Arena. Yeah, we'll take out the easy people. I'm very grateful to those people who only do like one person in their defense. Because it means that when we have like arena challenges and stuff, then it makes it easier for other people to also like basically get boosted up. And then, I mean, if you drop back down, then you can boost yourself up as well. It's kind of an interesting mechanic there. One that I've seen employed in actually a couple of idle RPG games. Let's take a look at his Zonja. Let's see where his equipment is at. Oh, yeah, we definitely can do a lot here. So let's get this up to 12. Ooh, attack rate. That will be good for him. Nice, nice. And we don't have an equipment. Do we have an equipment event going on right now? Yes, we do. We have an enhancement one go on. So that means I can get his other pieces of equipment up to... let's go to 12 as well. Okay, so some defense. Not terrible. Also, I put this Domination Fang on him, where we've got some hit points and speed. Because he was... I mean, he is still... I think he's still the slowest on this team. Yeah, so he's just barely slower than Maya. But just barely, instead of being at like 1100 speed instead. So, and that's an interesting question actually. What do you guys think is, or from what you've seen, what is the best or like the ideal speed to have for someone? I'd be curious to hear that from you guys, just because, again, like there's, I mean, you can have, you know, 1300, you can have like all the way up to like 1600, depending on how you gear someone. But what would you say is your ideal speed for a hero? Any kind of hero, whether they're a support who buffs everyone before the nukers go, or your DPS damage dealers, your debuffers, your defense, like, yeah, I'm very curious to hear about that. I do need to make a wish. We'll do some refined wishes just to, you know, clean things out here, and oh, I'm tempted to pull now. I'm actually pretty tempted to pull. Ooh. Oh, we got a Feist, I believe. Yes, it is Feist. He does burn. But he does do AoE damage, so. How many miracle runes do I have? 23. Okay. That's a healthy amount for this weekend. And I should be getting more, actually, as we go through the holiday pass more. Yeah, so I'll be getting some more here and here. Because tomorrow, we've got the login for 5 days. And that's actually when... Is that tomorrow? Yeah, I think it's tomorrow night when the miracle event kicks off. I think I'm gonna pull. I think I'm gonna pull one. I'm trying to look to see if there's anywhere else I can get. I guess the bold adventure one. Let me see what we got. I'm not really anywhere. I don't know if I can get 60 floors right now for Tower of Mark. But I mean, it's nice to know that I've got some like supreme runes that I'm close to. So let me see. I'm just looking through here. Yeah, so we've got some like supreme runes in the works, and we're getting closer to them. Okay. I think I'm gonna pull one, and we're gonna see where it goes. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be a regret. Oh, legend. Hey, Elena. Okay, I mean, there you go. There's my, there's my legend right there. Okay, so Elena, she's pretty cool. She is a support hero. So defense down on her first skill. She actually transfers debuffs as well. Anything that's on herself, she transfers to an enemy. And if she doesn't transfer anything, then she puts on that defense down. And it's the lesser version of it, but it's all good. So then her second skill, it's an AoE attack, 140% defense damage. Important to note that it is defense and it's not attack based. Removes all of their buffs. And then if you up her exclusive, then she puts on the speed down. And that can go down to a 4 turn. So that's, I mean, I pulled her on my main account and I was like, oh, okay, I pulled Elena, and everyone, well, not everyone, but there was one person who was like, don't sleep on Elena. She's actually really cool. So I have yet to mess around with her ability here, but yeah, no, I like the speed down, and I like the, removing all of their buffs, because that's going to be very helpful, especially when it comes to like Tower of Mark. There's a lot of areas. We've got Tower of Mark, you've got Arena, you've got Campaign, a lot of areas that she can be useful in with that. And then her passive reduces the crit damage taken by all allies by 18% when she survives. So she's got like damage mitigation built into her kit as well. And then if you up her exclusive, then she also increases the crit damage of all allies by the same amount of that crit damage reduced. So if you if you use skill scrolls to up her level on this, then it goes up to 20, 22, 24, 26% crit damage reduction. But then if you have her exclusive up, then she gives your team 26% extra crit damage. And then her final skill here, we've got cleanses all attribute debuffs off of all allies and restores hit points by 12. That sounded weird. Restores hit points by 12% of max hit points to all allies. And then she can put a shield on if you up her exclusive. So Again, that cleanse is gonna be very, very helpful. And it also, there's a heal there. So, yay! I mean, that's exciting. I'm glad that I pulled one right on the first rune there. So I will be hanging on to her. I still want to build up my Hazonja first, but I absolutely want to build my Elena. So, there you go. New legend hero for the account. All right. I think on that note, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. So we have a new legend hero to build. We still have to get through the rest of the Monster Neen Space Temple. We're going through Hell campaign now. We're on level 2 guild boss. We're sitting pretty good, especially at level 35. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you. And I to be a little bit transparent here, I've been a little bit hesitant about when I first started making videos. I was like, is anyone really gonna watch? Is anyone going to enjoy this? You know, what if it's just like, oh, it's just another person making random videos on this game. I'm not gonna watch them because this other person has a lot more videos and a lot better stuff. So I've been a little bit unsure of myself and making these videos, but I really appreciate you guys for watching, for liking the video, for commenting, and for subscribing to my channel. It really does help me. If anything, it really boosts my confidence as a new official content creator of Infinite Magicraid. But it also it's reassuring to me that, you know, this is something that I can do, and it's something that I want to keep doing. So just thank you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I ask that you do so I can continue to build this channel and make more content for you guys. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.